Hello, this is Tony. I'm going to walk you through the process of spatchcocking a turkey. This also works for chickens as well. Bear with me, I'm not a pro filmer, so most of it you'll see the turkey and probably my Bears logo and unfortunately my belly. So bear with me and let's get started. This is a 16-pound bird, okay? Pretty much took everything out of it, cleaned it off a little bit. The first step of doing a spatchcock is flipping the sucker over. You can cut off some of the extra skin and some of the extra fat. I took off the fat tail, but I'm going to keep it because I'm going to use it for some of the additional flavoring. Now the key of spatchcocking is cutting this backbone out. I know my video is not. So the backbone right here, you're going to make a incision on each side and then eventually just rip out the backbone. And then the whole point of it is then we'll flip it over, crack the breast and get it to lay flat. It shortens the cooking time, and it also helps cook it evenly, so you don't get that dried out breast meat, white meat that you always get. Now you can just monitor the breast meat, and when it hits 160, yank it out. Let it rest for a little bit, let it come up to 165, and then you're ready to rock and roll with it. Alright, so we begin. Have yourself a sharp knife, and you got to be very careful with this. I'm going to go ahead and make an incision here, and I want to get it started. This is the fun part, and I'm going to make my way down the back side, getting it all the way down here. And then if you need to, have yourself a pair of shears, also sharp, and see if you can crack through some of them that you have issues with. So you're going to follow this down pretty much all the way down. I'm trying to do this so that the camera can pick up on what I'm trying to do here. Again, you want to be careful because you want to cut the bird and not yourself. So you're going to cut it down until you get it both ways. And I think I'm going to sharpen my knife a little bit. I should have did that ahead of time, so bear with me. I'm going to pause it for a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sharpen knife. Let's finish this sucker up and get the last piece of this. This is probably the hardest part of it, is just getting this to do that. And we will get the other side here. Let's come at it from this angle here. Get yourself enough. That's why I said the nice pair of shears are nice. So this backbone and everything, you do not want to pitch it. This is flavor. You can use it for soup. I use it to baste down to make the gravy ultimately. It's good stuff. So I will save this with some of my other pieces. Alright, so I'm just going to come in here, clean up a little bit of this. Okay, like that. Now, as you can see, you now have the backbone removed. We're going to flip this over, and kind of like CPR, you're going to find the breast and you're going to break it down. Just like that. You hear a nice crack. And what that does is that allows you to tuck your wings under. I'm not going to do all this because I got to season this up, inject it, all that kind of stuff. And this video is not how to cook it. This is just how to get it prepped for spatchcocking. And there you go. You got it laid. I will eventually lay it on my pan here, which I will cook then. And again, it reduces the time for cooking. And it does, see my pretty face then instead of my gut. Anyways, it reduces and it cooks everything evenly, which is key, because the worst thing about a turkey is eating the breast, taking a piece from the white meat, and it's dry. Blech. This will help prevent it every single time, because all you're monitoring is this. You don't need to monitor the dark meat. So, hopefully this helps you guys. Feel free to ping me or message me or whatever you need. Hope this tip helps you guys. Take care. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving and bear down.